What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and share this video, because South Africa's political landscape is on fire once again. In a dramatic and high-stakes move that's shaking the very foundations of national leadership, President Cyril Ramaphosa has officially sworn in Firos Cachalia as the new Minister of Police, following the explosive fallout from the scandal that torched the reputation of his predecessor, Senzo Mchunu. This is not just a reshuffle, it's a calculated gamble aimed at restoring public trust and declaring an all-out war on corruption, incompetence, and political decay. Let's take a moment to absorb the gravity of what just happened. For months now, South Africa has been rocked by a series of shocking revelations, implicating high-level officials in corruption, state capture remnants, and internal power struggles that have undermined the effectiveness of law enforcement institutions. At the heart of the most recent storm was Senzo Mchunu, a once-respected political figure who found himself embroiled in a web of allegations ranging from gross misconduct to willful dereliction of duty. Mchunu's downfall came like a slow-motion car crash, first whispers, then accusations, and finally, undeniable evidence that could no longer be brushed under the rug. The public outcry was deafening. Civil society groups, opposition parties, and even members within the ANC began demanding accountability. The country was sick and tired of the same script, ministers facing allegations, promising to cooperate with investigations, then quietly staying in power while institutions decayed. Ramaphosa, aware that his credibility was bleeding out in real time, knew he had to act fast. But instead of a politically safe, neutral appointment, he shocked the nation by calling on a man known for his no-nonsense, reformist approach, Firos Cachalia. Firos Cachalia is no stranger to the halls of power, nor to the intense pressure that comes with being a reformer in a sea of compromise. As a former ANC stalwart, legal scholar, and member of various constitutional oversight committees, Cachalia brings with him a reputation for integrity, sharp intellect, and a fearless stance on corruption. He's not here to play games, and his swearing-in ceremony was far from symbolic. It was a signal to both the ruling elite and the criminal underworld that their days of impunity are numbered. Cachalia's appointment also sends a crystal-clear message to the South African Police Service, SAPS, which has been battered by accusations of incompetence, corruption, and politicization. From failing to arrest high-profile criminals to being complicit in shielding corrupt officials, SAPS has long lost the public's trust. In his first address as minister, Cachalia didn't mince words. He declared that the era of cozy political cover-ups and selective justice is over. "We will restore credibility," he said. "We will fight corruption, no matter where it hides. Even if it hides in cabinet, in parliament, or in the police themselves." This wasn't just political theater. Insiders report that Cachalia has already demanded full intelligence briefings, a detailed forensic audit of SAPS procurement contracts, and a list of all ongoing investigations into high-profile corruption cases. The man is moving like a general preparing for war, and that's exactly what South Africans have been waiting for. Of course, not everyone is clapping. Powerful factions within the ANC are said to be furious with the appointment. Some have accused Ramaphosa of bypassing internal consultation processes. Others fear that Cachalia's independent streak could threaten patronage networks deeply rooted in law enforcement agencies. But that may be precisely the point. Ramaphosa is on the ropes politically, and this bold move could be a last-ditch effort to reclaim the narrative. With national elections looming in 2026, he can't afford another scandal. If Cachalia can clean house, even partially, it could turn the tide. There's also a deeper symbolism at play. Firos Cachalia, a man shaped by the anti-apartheid struggle and steeped in constitutional values, represents a bridge between the ideals of South Africa's founding democracy and the brutal realities of today's politics. His name carries moral weight in a time when morality seems extinct in politics. This isn't just about fixing the police, it's about restoring faith in the very institutions that hold the nation together. But make no mistake, Cachalia's road ahead is treacherous. Already, murmurs from within SAPS suggest resistance is building. The union representing police officers has expressed concerns about what they called a non-operational figure parachuted into a demanding portfolio. Translation: they're worried he might actually start asking uncomfortable questions. Senior officers with links to past controversies are reportedly lawyering up. It's clear that any real reform will require not just policy shifts, but deep structural surgery. Meanwhile, South Africans are cautiously hopeful. Social media is ablaze with mixed reactions, some praising Ramaphosa for finally showing spine, others skeptical that anything will change. "We've been burned too many times," wrote one user on X, "but if Cachalia is serious, he better start by arresting the real criminals in suits." And honestly, that's the test. South Africa doesn't need another eloquent speech or headline-grabbing appointment. It needs action. It needs dirty money traced, illicit networks dismantled, and corrupt politicians frog-marched into orange overalls. Whether Cachalia delivers on that remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure, his appointment has changed the game. As the dust settles and the political knives come out, one question remains: will Firos Cachalia rise to the challenge and become the minister who finally restores honor to the police, or will he be the next name added to the long list of hopefuls who were swallowed by the system? The world is watching. South Africa is waiting. And history is already sharpening its pen. Stay tuned, because this story is just getting started. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that matter most. Hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, stay sharp, stay loud, and stay informed.